All right, we're going to take a look at this assignment real quick and go over what I gone over for the class. We're creating another type game that we're going to use for the classroom. The last one worked out pretty well. This one's going to be a little bit different. We're not going to use dice to determine stuff, but it's going to come decided by flipping cards. And we'll talk a little bit more about that later. What we need to set this up, though, is for you to think about a location. We have a setting. We talk about, is it going to take place? It's going to be a dystopian environment. The main focus of what you're going to work on today and you're going to put into slides is on setting, the when and where a story takes place, and the problem of the story. There needs to be a problem in what you write. And of course, pictures are a must because we're doing a slideshow, so we've got to put some of that in there. So what I want you to take a look at is remember that we are in a dystopian world. So whatever your story it takes place, whatever is going to happen for our main character to have to resolve, it's got to take place in this dystopian world where things have fallen apart and we've got to figure out, the main character's got to deal with some stuff in order just to survive. All right. So here's an example. Now, I pick a place that I knew about, and it's in Missouri, right on the border of Missouri and Illinois. And so I picked it's called Ellis Island, Missouri. There's only a gas station down the road with plenty of open space around to see people coming. Because dystopia, you can't really trust everybody. You're trying to survive. However, there's no cover for me. Now, this is the main character that we're choosing out of what you guys had submitted. So there's no cover for me. So what is it? What do we do from there? So far, I'm describing setting. I'm going to continue to describe the setting. I can't build a fire. Someone across the water might notice it. At least I can see if there is movement on the bridge. So still, setting, looking around, making sure that nobody can sneak up on me, figuring out what it is I need to do to survive. How am I going to get through this place on Ellis Island? Now here comes the problem. At first, the high-pitched shrill whistle gets your attention, or gets my attention. You notice the ground moving in the distance. There must be 100 groundhogs. It's not good, but we'll see what goes on. Normally, you wouldn't think much of it. Groundhogs live in the wild. But 3 of these animals are not showing you any fear. In fact, they are starting to act aggressive towards you, and you can see that they are foaming at the mouth. We have a problem. All right? Now, we go to the next step in it. They're rabid. One bite and there will be a killing infection. I had been worried about people, but I should have been paying attention to the natural life. So there's the problem. All right. So I've described my setting. I've given the story a problem, used pictures because I'm trying to make it look good. Right. And then we go to the solution to the problem where we're going to have to fight 3 on 2, but you are bigger and have an advantage. All right. So fight, that's in capital letters because that is what is going to go on in the story. That's one of those key things that I'm looking for. If you survive, reward. I don't have to say what the reward is. The fact that they get it will apply it to how the game goes. And say the strength of the 3 groundhogs together because you're fighting it all as one, 3 on 1. The strength is 6 and you only get 1 card. All right. Well, I hope this has helped you as you start working through creating your own slideshow. Remember, you need setting and you need a problem. Okay. And then you have to have, how's that problem going to be solved? Whatever it is, whatever circumstance that comes up, that's what you want to have. Now, remember, location, when and where a story takes place, get as descriptive as you can, and the problem, make sure that's clear as to what the main character is facing. I hope that helped. Good luck.